Ghana, South Africa, Fulham 2, Arsenal 1. And I'm here with Memphis.
Omo, he choked today. Oh. He choked. Like, I was not expecting this. At some point in the game, I was expecting a draw at least, but we came up with the losing, and it's really horrible. It's horrible. That's what I can say. Um, we've been doing same thing, the same results. But previously, we were doing same thing and we are having results. I think this boils down to the, will I say fatigue? Will I say poor performance? Because it's the same thing we're doing. Saka taking on players 2v1. Now even to take on player 1v1 is a problem. Martinelli be say we don't even talk like you understand. So it's just so funny. It's so fun. I think at this point in time now, we just need to go back to the drawing board. At this point in time now, even if you get new players and you're playing like this, when you can't even play the ball in between the lines, how would the striker they're crying for get the balls to score the goals? Because clearly we were making sideways passes. We couldn't even play the ball in between the lines, something that was like our rice and beans before, our food before. But now we can't do it.
So you feel the problem we have, right now is a tactical issue.
It's a tactical issue in the sense that we need to try new things, and also a personnel issue. You understand? Because players are not doing certain things they were doing before. Martinelli's, I think Odegaard is the only person that can point out that is the exception. The Martinelli's, the Saka, they're not giving us the same output. You can see the miss Martinelli, Saka had in the second half, where we had the chance to put the game 2-2 and still go on to win the game. You can see it. The normal Saka will not throw that ball away at that situation. You understand? So I think it's down to the personnel. Then down to the personnel, yes. Then also down to the coach to change something. Just need to go back to the drawing board. Just need to go back to the drawing board, because the Premiership is a very dynamic league. The Premiership is a league whereby you can't excel with one thing throughout. You understand? It's normal. We are purging right now. It's normal. Even Man City, when they were without Rodri, they lost games. They went to Wolves and lost. You understand? They went to Villa and lost. So it's normal for we to come to these grounds and lose. But the main thing is, how do you react to these results?
I know this was not the results you were expecting after the game against West Ham.
Yeah. Being the fact that we have very good record at Craven Cottage, I was thinking maybe we'll come here, smash it up. But although I didn't watch the first half, but coming to watch the second half, I was pissed, giving away balls. Fulham were breaking us up.
You didn't miss nothing actually.
At all, like it's so shocking. See Saka, he cannot even take on players 1v1 anymore. Inside, it's just so laughable that Arsenal can play this way at the end of the day. So I think fatigue also will play a part in this, because you can't keep playing one set of players all the time. Saka has been playing since. Martinelli, even as he's not doing well, I was shocked that he still started the game today. He started the game today, right? I was shocked that he still started the game today. You understand? So it's just so funny. It's just so fun. And these fringe players that you're not bringing on normally, is it now that the team needs them the most to perform that they will not perform? When you've not been bringing them when you were winning, is it now that everything is looking in shambles that you're not expecting them to put in the performance? I'm talking about the Nelsons, the Smith Rowes. You understand? So it's just so funny that we are in this situation right now. But how do we get back to our feet? That's what we're talking about now.
So you just said it. How do we get back to our feet? Before we go to that, let's talk about the left fullback position. That's becoming a problem position for us. So Zinchenko was not in the game today. Kivio came into the game today, and in the second half, Kivio, he removed Kivio and brought in Tomiyasu.
Man, even if Zini was in the game today, it all boils down to doing certain things that we need to do well. You understand? Kivio is a central back. He's not a left back. Arsenal is not Man City, whereby you see Akanji going, even Gvardio inverting. Kivio, these guys, Man City is a different team. Man City are full of stars. Arsenal are just trying to come up, following Man City as the blueprint. But we are not like them. You understand? So it's better we play players according to their strengths. Zini right now is not a left back. Even if Zini had played today, believe me, it could have even been worse, because they really exploit him down that wing. because Fulham have pacey players, on the flank. So it's just normal. It's all boils down to we having that mentality back. Right now, the mentality is zero. The personnel is zero. Our tactics is looking zero as well too, because it's not producing any result. And our finishing is zero. The finishing is zero. The tactics is okay, but the finishing is zero. The finishing is making it look like that is not okay, because we also had chances today too, and we blew it up. So
Limited chances, limited. So going forward, January transfer market opens tomorrow, Monday.
it opens tomorrow, but I have to be frank with you. Get back to the drawing board. Get back to this board. Get it right. When you get it right, the players you bring in the transfer window can then change it. Because if you don't get it right on the drawing board, even if you bring these players, because what I'm seeing now, analyzing the game, what I'm seeing now, whereby we cannot even, teams will just come sit back against us. I knew Arsenal as a team whereby we can suppress low block teams. But right now, it's looking like further mass to these players. We cannot suppress. It's so easy for them to just sit back and we just give the balls away to them. We can't even play in between the lines anymore. We can't even cross balls that can find an attacker in the final third. You can see what Trossard was crossing today. It's at the time where we needed him, or we needed that cross the most. You understand? So it all boils down to how we play this ball in between the lines. That's why I say we should go back to the drawing board, because if that new player comes to the team, is it this one we are playing now that he will now use to succeed? No, it's not rocket science. Once the team is doing well, that's why I can see that Trossard came in January and it looked like he blended. You understand? So we must get to the drawing board and get it right before we can then say, okay, the players are coming in, can come and help us to get it right also. That's it. Get back to the drawing board. I'm glad that we have to 7th of January for our next game, which is the big affair, Liverpool, FA Cup. You lose, you're out.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.